De ziua nașterii marelui muzician român, 19 august, am invitat-o pe violonista Karen Bentley Pollick să răspundă la câteva întrebări despre locul lui George Enescu în preocupările ei de interpretă. De asemenea, am rugat-o să ofere spre ascultare prietenilor Muzeului Național George Enescu și admiratorilor creației enesciene cele mai recente înregistrări cu piese pentru vioară solo de Enescu. Karen Bentley Pollick este una dintre cele mai active violoniste și violiste americane contemporane. Ea a obținut o bursă de la Fondul Național pentru Arte al Statelor Unite pentru concertele ei din 2010. Ea interpretează o gamă largă de piese solo în stiluri diferite la vioară și violă. Este născută în California, a studiat în San Francisco și la Universitatea Indiana, unde a primit diplome de licență și master în interpretare violonistică. Karen Bentley Pollick cântă pe o vioară construită de Jean-Baptiste Guillaume în 1860. Dear Karen, I say hello from Bucharest.
Good morning. Hello.
I thought of inviting you to talk and present on our internet pages some of your recordings on the occasion of George Enescu's birthday. This year is different in so many ways, but for us, for Romanians, for the Enescu Museum, August 19th remains the same very special day, even if there will not be a live concert in the Cantacuzino Concert Hall as we usually organize every year. I remember so well the wonderful recital you had in the music hall of the Cantacuzino Palace in Bucharest, as being invited by the George Enescu National Museum in the summer of 2018. It was a solo recital with a complex program, opened and closed with Bach, a program in which, along with three contemporary compositions and one of your own, there were two pieces by George Enescu, Saraband and Impressions in Romanian Style, September 1925, both related to the violinist and professor Șerban Lupu, who discovered and completed some sketches of the composer. Can you tell us a few words about the music meeting between you and Șerban Lupu? Was it also the opportunity to discover and get closer to George Enescu's music?
Șerban Lupu and I both studied with the great violinist Joseph Gingold, who studied with Eugenie Zai in Brussels. And we met in Indiana. Șerban was already professor at University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana. And we met while we were on the first desk of the Indianapolis Chamber Orchestra, where he was the concertmaster. And we stayed in touch over the years. And I told him I was coming to Bucharest to perform, and he suggested I do another recital at the George Enescu Museum. And he then sent me some of his editions that he had assembled from the manuscripts of George Enescu that he found in the museum. And he sent me these files, and I selected the lovely Saraband from this that was inspired by George Enescu from the sonatas and partitas of Bach. I was gifted with a recording of Enescu's a complete cycle of sonatas and partitas that he recorded in 1948. And that was when I was a teenager. And it left a large impression on me. with that repertoire. So I've always been wanting to honor Enescu and listen to his music. I was thrilled to be invited by Șerban Lupu to attend my recital, and then gifted me with editions of his editions from the Enescu that he worked on.
You played some of Enescu's works in a series of concerts in Romania and even more in the United States of America. What were the most recent concerts in which you performed his music? And I would like to know if you have projects connected to some of his works for violin.
I connected with the Romanian pianist Oana Rusu-Tomei in Seattle. And I was so thrilled after hearing her own presentation on her series at Benaroya Hall. She presents Romanian chamber concerts and arts every year, a large recital. And I told her I wanted to play the Enescu Third Sonata with her for my first time. And we met a few months after and performed it at the Seattle Public Library and a few other places in Seattle. And we added the set of 4 Romanian lautari, folk song inspired fiddling, to our program, where we played at a Romanian festival. And then Oana joined me in my pueblo. I live on the west coast of Mexico in a pueblo called San Pancho in the state of Nayarit. She joined us 2 years for the San Pancho Music Festival. And we played the set of 4 lautari there, and also at a new chamber series concert that I started in Puerto Vallarta in February of 2020. We played the lautari. I also played the Third Sonata at Colorado Mahlerfest with pianist Jennifer Heggie, who is on the faculty at CU Boulder. And I had heard her recording of the Enescu Third Sonata with cello, performed by Dennis Parker, who was also a classmate of ours at Indiana University and with whom I've performed a lot. So I've had the pleasure of playing the Third Sonata with 2 formidable lady pianists. And Oana will be returning to San Pancho in February, and we'll play more Romanian music, especially the lautari. Here we only have electronic keyboards, so playing the Enescu Third will wait until we have a house concert in Seattle, and we will add that to the program.
And now, to come closer to the music itself, could you select from your recordings some works by George Enescu and put them together in a program for this online concert that we dedicate to his birthday?
Yes, that would be my honor to present the airs of George Enescu. That's a 4-movement suite with dances alternating with very passionate melodies, and also impressions. That's a 1-movement piece in 4 sections, also with a hora. And the saraband is a beautiful piece inspired by the sonatas and partitas of Bach that Enescu composed. And we also have a live performance from Puerto Vallarta with the 4 lautari tunes. And that includes the Romanian Rhapsody of George Enescu, followed by Ciociarlia, the Lark, by Grigore Stinucu.
Dear Karen, thank you so much for your words, for the information you gave us, and for the good, wonderful feelings you have to the Romanian music and to the works by George Enescu. I hope to see and to listen you again very soon as it's possible in Bucharest at the Enescu Museum.
It will be my pleasure to return to Bucharest. Saludos de San Pancho.